What's going on, everybody? It's your main man back on the scene. Just messing around, reading articles and stuff. So ran across this one. Green Lantern's director has a lot of regrets. He says he shouldn't have made Green Lantern. The director of 2011's Green Lantern movie, Martin Campbell, has a lot of regrets. In a new interview with Screen Rant, Campbell spoke about directing Green Lantern and his thoughts on the film a decade later. It is well known that a lot of people, both critics and audiences alike, didn't like the movie, and it seems Campbell is in the same camp. The film did not work, really, Campbell said. That's the point, and I'm partly responsible for that. I shouldn't have done it because with something like Bond, Campbell directed the Daniel Craig Casino Royale film. I love Bond, and I watch every Bond film before I ever directed it. Superhero movies are not my cup of tea, and for that reason, I shouldn't have done it. Campbell went on to say that it's on a director to carry the can for failures, citing that adage that success has many fathers, whereas failure has one. In this instance, the director said he's the father. Campbell also revealed to Screen Rant that he had his own cut, something like Zack Snyder, had for Justice League, and David Ayer says he has for Suicide Squad 2. I did have my cut, he said. The point was right at the beginning of the movie. There was a whole sequence where he's an 11-year-old and his father dies in a car crash, which was a really good sequence, but the production head at the time decided that he wanted the death of the father intercut with Hal plunging in the plane, and he saw these flashbacks come to him. That was something I didn't like very much. If you're curious to see what Campbell's talking about, Green Lantern was added to Amazon Prime last month. Read our thoughts on the movie and find out why we gave Green Lantern 4 out of 10. Oh, that's something a lot of us have been speaking on. If you're not getting people who love it, people who care, what did you think about it? Let's see. What I want to say isn't there, but that's the problem with this stuff. They don't get people who care, and studios butt in, make changes. It's just a total crap show. It's like a cook. If you don't love it, then you're not going to be a good cook. And he's not interested in this stuff, so that's what happens with this. The same thing with the books. They don't care. The people that create it don't, write the books don't care. The people that make the movies, they don't care. They're not really interested in it. And, they make crap. Because I don't really like this movie. It's okay. But I'd probably give the same score they gave it. Like 4 out of 10. It's too silly. Thought it should be, I didn't want it to be super dark, but I didn't want it to be goofy. It's like everyone's trying to copy Marvel's, jokey joke stuff, which, you can throw a couple jokes in there, to break the mood up so it's just not all doom and gloom. But this was not too far from Thor Ragnarok. Just too many jokes. It's just not serious enough. Anyways, I just want to bring a short video. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you good folks later.